What's up, guys? It is Thursday, November 12th, watching Survivor because I missed it last night. By the way, I'm going to win that show someday. Mark my words, that is my life goal. But what I'm having for lunch today is a Chipotle bowl, having steak instead of chicken because for some reason they ran out of chicken, which I don't even know how you do that. But what I've got here is 1 scoop of steak, then I've got brown rice, pinto beans, a little bit of sour cream, and then some cheese as well. The main difference between the chicken and the steak has 6.5 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and then 30 protein in 1 scoop, and then the chicken has a ½ gram more of fat, so it's 7, and then 0 carbs, and then 32 protein. So they're pretty similar for the most part, so there's nothing like really too much to worry about there. Honestly, it's just kind of disappointing that I went to Chipotle for a chicken bowl and I had to leave there with a steak bowl, but steak is still pretty good. But about to eat this, watch Survivor, see you in the next clip.
Where y'all at? I drove here in a rave playing ARM. I'm not sure what it was that really made y'all mad, but I guess this is what I gotta do to make y'all rap. I mean, oh, careful with the city, man, they know what's up.
Alright guys, so sitting here in my car, just got done at the gym, about to edit up a picture for Instagram, which is basically what I do every day when I leave the gym. I usually sit out in my car, drink my protein shake, and edit up a picture for Instagram. By the way, if you guys are not following me on Instagram yet, at Tregg Fisher is where you can find me. And I was just looking at my watch and it's about 9:10 right now, and I am sitting right across from the movie theater, which you guys know my gym is right across the street from the movie theater that I go to all the time. And the Peanuts movie, the Charlie Brown movie, is showing at 9:30, so I think I'm just gonna walk over there, sit down, watch that. It's a pretty short movie, it's like an hour and 26 minutes, so it starts at 9:30. I'd be out of there by 10 or 11 anyways, so I think I'm gonna walk across there, check that movie out. I've heard a lot of good things, but then I'll let you guys know my review of the Peanuts movie in the next clip. Alright guys, so just got back from seeing the Peanuts movie about 2 minutes ago, so I walked out of the theater about 15 minutes ago, and I wanted to do this review as soon as possible because This movie was so good, and I want my review to be as authentic, as genuine, as emotion filled as possible, because I grew up watching Charlie Brown and the Christmas specials and the Great Pumpkin and the Thanksgiving specials, and I always grew up watching Charlie Brown, and it has been so long since I've seen classic old material updated and done justice with the updated version, and the Peanuts movie did that 100%. The animation sucked me in right away because it felt like an updated version of the old cartoon. It didn't feel like it was trying to fit the new updated animated styles of every other movie. It kind of did its own thing, and I don't know if I've ever really seen an animated style the way the Peanuts movie was. It was very new, it was very appealing, very attractive, and it sucked me into the movie right away. So I want to say, first off, the animation was amazing in this movie. Next, the story. You had classic Charlie Brown, where he feels inadequate at times, he's trying his best, but he's just always coming up short. You also have Snoopy with his Red Baron adventures, which was a lot of fun to kind of throw that into the movie as well. I wasn't sure if they would do that. That was one of my favorite parts of the old Charlie Brown cartoons, of the old Peanuts comic strips, was when Snoopy would fight against the Red Baron. He would be the flying ace, and I really loved that, and I really did enjoy that they put that into the movie as well. Again, I'm not trying to spoil anything, but I did love that they had that into the movie, as well as the amazing story following Charlie Brown and his misadventures as just kind of a guy that can never really get the job done. No matter how hard he tries, something always comes up, something always kind of spoils whatever moment he's trying to kind of relish in, because he might have done something well, but there's something that always just kind of brings him back down. And you know what? I love that a character like that can be so relatable, because everybody's felt like Charlie Brown. Everybody's felt where they've given their best and they've still come up short. They've always, there's always been a time in their life when they've been trying to impress the girl of their dreams or the guy of their dreams, and they're just so nervous and they don't know how to approach a situation, and they're trying their best but they just don't know how to handle it. And you know what? There's a little bit of Charlie Brown in all of us, and that's what I loved about this movie, is that they kind of explored that. And then he does have his high points, but it always comes back to trying your best, never giving up. And I think that's just so awesome, because so many animated movies nowadays, they just try to appeal with bright colors, fun characters, maybe not as much of an inspiring story, but just something that kids will enjoy and parents can kind of sit through for an hour and a half. But this movie not only was appealing to the younger crowd, but also gave a very inspiring, heartwarming story that the adults could connect to as well. And a movie that's really going to teach a lesson to children, which, again, it hardly ever happens anymore in animated movies. Sure, you have your Inside Outs where kids can kind of take a lesson away from it, but the Peanuts movie was 100% a learning experience for kids, and in my opinion, I think we're going to look back 20 years from now, and the Peanuts movie is going to be one of those instant classics that you can show to your kids 20, 30 years from now. The animation's still going to hold up, and because the story has held up from the time it was created, just on the comic strips, on the page, because that story has still held up to this day, I think you are still going to be able to watch this movie 20, 30 years from now, and it's still going to hold up, and I think it's going to be an instant classic. This is one of my favorite movies I've seen this entire year. As much as I disliked Spectre last week, is as much as I recommend going to see the Peanuts movie. So this is going to wrap up the review. It's about 4.5 minutes long. I didn't really want to rant this much, but I just really love this movie, and I absolutely recommend going to see it. If you have kids, take your kids to go see this movie. This is a must-see in 2015. So I definitely recommend it. But that kind of summed up my thoughts. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to cut it off here. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, go hit that red subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. www.treggfisher.com for online personal training and apparel. Again, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.